X.
Is the West really as wonderful as they say? You must tell me you can go wherever you want, work wherever you like, and buy whatever you need?
Well, of course. I mean,
Do not confuse the boy, comrade. And you, Seryozenka, mind your own business.
Please don't interrupt me, Comrade Evan. Can you not see that I'm preparing documents?
Of course, the documents. I'm so sorry. This isn't a good... Second guard is whispering something to Sergeant Medvedev and isn't paying any... I don't have any more suitcases. Guard is fast asleep, and with the way I lumber around like an elephant with a hernia, there's no way I'm getting those keys without being noticed. The guard is fast. One of those keys has to open room 369, but there's no way I can get to them with that guard sleeping there. An audio tape with some local music. It's interesting music, all right, but I've heard llamas in heat before. The recording probably played out in the hall. I can hear the recording playing in the bathroom. It's interesting music, all right. It's interesting music. The recording probably played out in the hall. One of those keys... The guard is fast asleep. I've already... 6, 2, 5.
You've reached the... please choose a top.
Oh, let's say I catch an employee sleeping on the job.
The best thing in that case is to run a drill. Force him to exercise. Light his boots on fire to encourage dancing. Or I suppose he could be made to kneel in front of the leader.
Ha! Great idea. Thanks for now. Goodbye. This recorder is connected to speaker cables. What to record? Beat 13. Beat 13. The recording probably... The recording... I can hear the recording... Beat 13. Seriously? Sure, no one noticed now, but if I just threw one, there would be a stampede of people coming my way.
Just get this gag off. Much better.
On the phone, Anna told me to meet her on the metro.
All right. Listen, take this. It's a black night. First piece. It's my son. One of my relatives must be waiting outside the hotel.
How will I recognize him?
Everyone in my family is a miller. They know what's going on, and they'll help you meet Anna. I hide in here, and as soon as you leave, I'll also escape. Good luck.
Thanks.
Stop! Where do you think you're going?
Excuse me, could I step outside for a moment to get some fresh air?
You are not allowed to leave the hotel unaccompanied, comrade.
Unaccompanied? Well, I mean, I am single. I guess I should say single but looking. Should I have been issued Look, I don't know if I'm ready for a serious relationship.
I meant by this, Sergeant.
What's next?
I'll take you to the leader, comrade, and on...
The city! Yes!
Just a moment. Please, return things to...
Ah.
Comrade, you are not allowed to take government. You need to return the tennis racket as it's up. You cannot take the gas mask. Please return the pamphlet.
Understood.
I see you have a bust of Scram. Please return it.
But I brought that from home.
Please do not create a fuss. Fusses are frowned upon. Wait a minute. The lenses are fogged and the straps are... Was there unauthorized usage involved?
Of course not. I'm an innocent man.
I see you have been playing some sort of dirty version of tennis, comrade.
Oh, well, it got all dusty like that. By itself.
Comrade, you are not allowed to take... Please return.
Understood.
I see you have a bus.
But I brought...
Please. That wasn't so hard.
I hand it over with a heavy heart. And only so I can be on my way.
I can see that someone has drawn check marks on this. I cannot believe someone would do this. This is now useless. Who would do such a thing?
I'm right there with you. Who would do such a thing? It's an outrage, all right, but there's no need to dig any deeper. I'm sure that someone sure learned their lesson. Whoever that may be.
Your response about the marks is quite strange. Do you know something about this, comrade? We are very lucky to have extra electricity this week. I would hate to use it on something other than lighting.
Electricity? Do your worst, friend. I cannot be broken.
So...
All right, oh sweet God, it was me. I did it. I'm guilty of vandalism and having amazing artistic talent. Those check marks are gorgeous. And it was me all along.
You look ready to cry like little babushka. I am making a joke, comrade. The pamphlets are disposable. And actually, yes, the check marks are very nice.
What's next?
I'll take you to the leader, comrade, and on the way, you will see our city.
The city. Yes, great idea. Oh, let's take our time.
Comrade Evan, look at the Crimson Square, one of the central points of our beautiful capital. It's truly magnificent, is it not?
Yes, it is, but it's rather empty, isn't it?
What do you mean? There's a line forming right over there.
Oh, right. Never mind.
Comrade Ivan, we need to wait. Currently, there are...
No rush.
Smells of flour. I don't know if that's for... Good day. I wanted to... Oh. Well, this is odd. Everyone spoke my language at the hotel. I'm going to take one of my famous educated guesses and assume you only speak Matryoshkin. Smells of flour. I don't understand it. The butcher really got boned up. Good day. Can I have a...
Custom garda po.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't under... Don't these people have anything better to do? Do any of you understand me? Unfortunately... I always wanted... Do you speak my language? Well, I don't know. The Matryoshkin Postal Service will make sure your letter... I always imagined a communist system would be more, you know, communal. Psst. Are you asleep? I feel sorry, but how did they... I guess communism guarantees... This has to be some local gambling game. The man has 3 glass... You look like someone who speaks my language. Meh. If I show this to the prisoner's relatives, they should... If I was getting paid for bad ideas, Matryoshka will become a democracy. If I was getting paid... Huh. I don't understand. There's constant gunfire coming from beyond the palace gate. The soldiers must be doing rifle drills. Achtung Minen? I think that's a souvenir from the previous war. Remember to stay hydrated. I can't read that. Sergeant Medvedev isn't letting me out of... Huge construction!
Careful, comrade. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I have come to like you.
Thanks, bud. You're okay too. I saw mortar being made once. I think they mixed sand, water, and cement. Vroom! Mixing air doesn't make sense. A board nailed to a piece of wood stuck into the ground. Huh, nothing special. It's a good thing they care enough about safety to cover these holes. It looks crooked, like the architect was good, but the construction crew botched it. Or they were drunk. Is this some strange, colorful doormat with pictures of hard-hitting action?
Take something if you...
Oh, but this is a comic.
Precisely. I only peruse...
A comic book about the adventures of superhero Captain Matryoshka. A comic book... Wow. Good day. It's nice to see someone in Matryoshka who speaks my language.
I assimilated your low vernacular before the current era of obscurantism permeated the nation. Then, as the director of the Department of Foreign Language...
Ooh, I know that word. But shouldn't it be foreign languages?
Language. Just one. There is only one foreign language sanctioned in Matryoshka.
Oh.
I presented the Ministry of Education with a proposal for the intensification of the educational dynamic, complete with an exhaustive explication thereof, but alas, I was deferred.
Yeah, explications. I hear you on that. They can be pretty rough stuff.
I presume, dear boy, that your fumbling inquiry is in regard to my existential angst?
Yes?
Indeed, the incontrovertible decision of those dilettantes affected me deeply. I remained imperturbable, lest those commies take pleasure at my discomfiture.
We all know how dilettantes can be. Also, commies is not the preferred nomenclature. Democratically challenged, please.
I'm aware of what I'm saying.
Are you implying I'm not?
I am not imputing anything, boy.
Good. I've grown very fond of my limbs.
However, I would advise you not to disseminate words you do not understand. You will only look a fool, and possibly lose your aforementioned appendages.
I am a journalist, and I am adept at wielding the full breadth of my glossary.
I happen to possess, within my humble archives, a book of Matryoshkin phrases for foreigners. It may contain somewhat archaic turns of phrase, but I believe it will greatly facilitate communication with our people.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
If you ever happen to have a surplus of ration cards for sugar,
Sugar, chocolate, or fruit. I'll keep that in mind. Please tell me, what's it like living here?
I feared we were mired in this odious reality for good, since my brethren have a self-destructive predilection to a perseverative.
Oh, you mean walking through parks in the evening in a long trench coat to open it in front of unsuspecting journalists?
Not perverse, perservative. And I'm sorry that happened to you, my dear boy. That sounds monstrous.
Only if it wasn't cold out. And thank you.
I meant a predisposition to repeat the same mistakes.
I see.
Meanwhile, it seems there is a ray of hope.
What are you saying?
Nothing else for now. That grandiloquent satrap has eyes and ears everywhere.
Who?
That pompous despot boy.
Ha! You're telling me. Well, I hope you'll tell me. Who are you talking about?
The leader.
Oh! Please don't talk about the leader like that. I know what a despot is, and he's not like that at all. Sure, he wields absolute power and all, but...
Don't try to pacify me. I have lived here for 70 years, and I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah? Well, I just got here, and I know exactly what the leader is like. Good and just. And before you ask, I know all this because I read about him in a Matryoshkin government-approved publication. I saw photos of him playing with children and petting sweet little puppers.
Oh, dear boy. You have been egregiously misinformed. The leader is a bloody tyrant who, between breakfast and lunch, signs the death warrants of entire families without looking up from his meal, which is assuredly more robust than any meals his citizens consume.
I don't mean to lecture you, but you're just buying into the lies spread by the leader's enemies. The people love him. Except you, of course.
Balderdash! The people loathe him. He is a godless butcher.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe that.
I see that we are at an impasse on this matter. You will soon see the truth for yourself.
What can you tell me about this construction site?
Every day is the same. They spend the first half of the day loitering, and then pretend they're working at 1000% efficiency. Supererogation is foreign to them all.
Oh, I understand that. In the States, we have a group of people just like that. We call them Congress.
So I have heard. And on top of that, this termagant is spewing sparks all over my priceless incunables.
Termagant?
An unpleasant lady. A welding woman.
I don't mean to be rude, but why are you sitting in this pipe?
My existence within the pipe is not punitive in nature. In lieu of an apartment, which is evidently still under construction, I received an easement to utilize this pipe.
Ah, well, obviously it's an easement. Correct. Now, what's an easement?
It means I can use this government-issued pipe until my apartment building is completed. Fortunately, I am not overly ambulatory, so I have had no cause to complain for the past 5 years.
Oh, and what happened to your previous apartment?
Previously, I had lodged at the university. The greatest caesura in my life occurred when a censor, editing my latest publication about the leader, replaced every instance of horrific with terrific. Some sycophant heard my response to the censor, which only brushed against transgression and pettily denounced me.
Uncool. Those sycophants are the worst.
And that is how I lost my tenure and apartment. And now I await my new allotment.
Why don't you move into a different apartment? One that's already built.
There isn't one.
What do you mean?
There has been a housing deficit for years.
I'd heard that was impossible under communism.
Well, now you can see for yourself how things work here.
Can anything unpleasant happen to me here because I'm a foreigner?
With your views, dear boy, you have nothing to worry about. Unless, of course, you encounter the leader's pet.
What do you mean?
Vlad, the Minister of Propaganda. A beastly, cruel man. Everyone should fear him.
I doubt we'll be running into each other, but thanks for the warning. I won't...
Before, have you spoken with the apotropaic dame by the...
I tried, but we...
That will undoubtedly become feasible once...
Thanks for the tip. If I really pushed hard on it... You have an uncanny ability to teleport, Sergeant Medvedev.
That's correct. Major what?
Incredible.
Comrade Ivan, they haven't...
Okay. Matryoshkin's not so hard after all. From now on, it'll be my second mother tongue. I'm so cultured.
Hello.
Who are you?
I have been waiting for you. Some of my answers you will understand. Some of them you will not.
You haven't answered my question.
I am the phone.
What?
I am your yellow light bulb.
What does that mean?
The question is, do you know why you are here?
Of course I do, but it's quite complicated.
You can call me the Diviner.
How did
I know your name? I know everything.
That's
Of course, it's possible. I am a certified gypsy fortune teller. I specialize in rumpology. But in the field, it's easier for me to use a crystal ball.
What is...
Rumpology is divination using bottles.
Do you know that answering
Asked questions is irritating? I know. It's a curse of mine.
Could...
I stop doing that? I'll try. You're welcome.
Thank... Hey! This time I didn't even start the sentence and you already think you know what I'm gonna say.
Think of a number between 0 and infinity.
Okay.
3.
You're incredible.
Thank you. I get that a lot. But let's talk about you. I know why you're in Matryoshka.
But please don't say it out loud. It's top secret.
You don't know the half of it. I'll help you. Take this.
A bottle? I don't think...
Not yet, but the woman demands tribute.
What was that all about?
An unclear prediction. Sometimes the words just flow on their own and I don't have control over them. It's also unclear whether they concern the past or what is yet to be. The answer to your next question is...
Hey! You said you'd stop doing that.
Yeah, right. Ask your question.
How?
Under Josviak's floor, there's a hidden door. The one waiting for his son will tell you where to run. Beware of...
I see. Thanks for speaking.
I can see a vision clearly. Remember, the code for the cabinet with the short-wave radio at the station is 7. 7. 7.
The Matryoshka... It's me again.
What?
Thanks for speaking with me. A small, empty... Psst! Are you asleep? I feel sorry, but how? I guess communism guarantees the end of homelessness. Ha! What a nice perk. Good day.
Hey, not now. I'm getting ready.
All right. I'll come back.
I'll hang up the banner once I...
A small bottle filled with... Good day. Can I have a word?
I'm not letting you in the line.
No need to get upset. I just wanted to talk.
Don't play dumb, pal. I'm not letting you cut in the line.
Good day. Can I have a word?
This is a...
No need to get upset. I just wanted to talk.
Don't play dumb.
It's round. I wonder why the artist drew the square so tiny. All of the world powers started... Hello? I need to use the metro.
You can't.
Why not?
Orders came that the station is closed.
For how long?
Indefinitely.
But why?
Orders are orders.
But...
Be on your way.
Good day.
Good day. What you like?
Good question. I've read a lot about how good Matryoshkin cold cuts are. I'd like to try some. Say, a pound of baked veal?
A pound? Foreigner, huh? What veal? You don't see no veal.
I mean, I see the empty hooks where veal could be, or where it once was.
You don't think too much. Good advice. Free of charge.
Then maybe something under the table? I've read that's a popular method of exchanging goods in Matryoshka. Now, to find a table...
Is communism. Everyone get equal. Equal crap. Equal beatings. Equal stray dogs. Everything equal. No meat.
But you see, wait. So where did the meat go?
At this time of year, before leader birthday, in palace.
Oh! So he can more easily distribute it equally amongst the citizens? Good day. It's me again.
Maybe good.
I just wanted to check if...
No.
Chill. Citizen petitions for applications to post an announcement should be submitted. Good day.
What are you pushing for? Can't you see I'm buying flowers? Do you have urgent business here? I doubt it.
No, I don't... Good day. I am Evan, from the West.
Welcome, sir. I'm Anatoly, a miller from the village of Leader's Rear End. That's in the West, too, although it's often assumed to be in the South. I can't figure out why.
Is it far?
Yeah, at least 15 minutes by horse. And my old nag can really scoot.
Ah, then I'm much further away. I'm from beyond the Iron Curtain.
Ah, damn. Then you gotta be real worldly and all. I bet you've even seen a pair of women's shoes with buckles on them. I can imagine it now. Anyhow, I'm here waiting on my son. He got locked up by those sons of bitches somewhere in that fancy parish.
Big head of hair, Talks like he has a mouth.
That's him!
Oh! He gave me something to confirm his identity.
Hot damn! Hot damn, that really is from my son!
I told you. He gave it to me in exchange for helping him escape. He said if I gave it to you, you'd help me.
And you helped him escape?
Yes, heroically. Well, I freed him. All he has to do is wait for an opening, sneak through the hotel, avoid the guards, and run to freedom. I did most of the heavy lifting, though.
Hot damn. That's great news. Forgive me for standing this way, but I gotta pretend that hotel don't mean nothing to me. What can I help you with?
I have a very urgent mission. It's top secret, so don't tell anyone. I'm talking like pinky promise secret.
Sure thing.
I need to get to the metro undetected.
I see. Them bastards are mighty watchful around here. But I heard there are old passages that can take you where you're trying to go. In fact, one of them was supposedly under old Uswick's house.
Can you take me to meet him?
Made him? You want to go to the cemetery? He died 3 years ago. I thought you wanted to go to the metro.
How would I possibly know? What about his house?
They knocked it down, building a residential complex there now.
Ah, well then, I suppose I reckon know where it's hiding. What? I mean, I think I know where it is. Boy, I pick up accents easily. Thanks for the info. Good day.
What do you have?
No. I didn't know they had... Good day.
Of course.
I just want...
No.
The... Good day.
Hey, not now.
All right,
I'll hang up.
It's still missing the same...
Good day. I'm Evan.
This is a fool's... They designed all this crap, and then you're supposed to... I'm sorry, but I need to
Well...
Hey, don't touch...
Okay. Good day. I'm Evan.
And I'm busy, Miss...
I do enjoy these pants, thank you. And I can see that you're...
Yeah, that's like day and the party's 3-year...
Didn't you just... when I was here earlier, the entire...
What? I've got private clients I need to weld for. And that was only because I was kicked unconscious by a small donkey with a big grudge. I do not wish to speak of it.
Okay, but now you're working for the glory of the leader in communism. It can't get better than this.
Yes, it can. It'd be much better if I myself could decide where I work, how, and for whom.
Then decide for your...
I'd like to.
What do you mean you can't? What could possibly be stopping you?
Communism.
How could you think that? As a station who has read some books on communism, I'm sorry to tell you that you are mistaken.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants. You still got a lot to learn about communism.
He thinks he knows everything.
Yura, I welded those cupboard handles you asked for.
Great, thanks. My dad will bring you some fermented cherries tomorrow.
Oh, one more thing. Tell that guy from your block, if you see him, that of course I'll weld those hangers for him tomorrow.
Yes.
I shouldn't do that with Mia Viadiev nearby. Huge can-
Careful, comrade. I have come.
Thanks, I used to have better ideas. It's almost like I want to. Any progress?
This is a they design. I'm sorry.
Well, could you?
What to weld?
No,
Then go bother someone else.
Here you go.
On the leader's honor.
Sure. I shouldn't do that with me.
This comic book.
If you want, you. Wow, the sergeant's really into it.
Please wait, comrade.
Sure. A necessary ingredient to make good mortar. Unfortunately, I'll say that idea was genius. I hope no